there was a small group that wanted to see the group move away from the freeway. They do all these 50-50 flags too. Half US, half Mexico. Not sure. Okay, they're marching past. They're going past the freeway. Oklahoma back? Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be ice agents. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be ice agents. They don't get much respect and they get cussed at all day. I'm gonna hang back here. Just in case they try to box them in. We're all people. There's a police chopper. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for being civil, those of you who are. So you did see this crowd make a peaceful the women's movement, women's national movement, requested that all flags in the United States be put upside down for the day. I don't know if any other groups called for that, but the women's movement of some variety did request that. So he may not. Luke, do not call me on Instagram, okay? Don't call me on Instagram, please. You'll kill my stream. Okay, yeah, call me on the phone. Can you do next Wednesday? Yes. Okay, let's do it then. Tomorrow. Yeah, call my phone on. Okay, thank you. No problem. Bye. You know what, wait. If they're there. People are afraid to wave. That's gonna mean that's a sad thing. They don't want to be on camera and they don't want to wave. Ignore the people that aren't civil. Just pretend like they don't exist. Yes, you can actually block another person if you want to. I encourage you, just don't worry about it. People that are already decided in their opinion. You're probably not going to change their opinion today. And if you do change their opinion, you're probably going to do it through kindness and not arguments, not logical arguments. You're probably going to do it through kindness. Final Fantasy VII mural. Where is it? Oh, this one? No, that's Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, Magic the Gathering. That's my game. I have not bought Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering, but obviously it is released. And there it is. Very cool. Is that the biggest that Magic the Gathering is at? $7 p.m. Day 5, that is correct. I have to pull this up. What is is it just the city that's... Says a partial downtown was declared part of downtown LA. So what part of downtown LA? I'll have to find out which part and go to the other part. I'll do that. Plus I do have a media credential. So curfews normally don't apply to people working. But I will do my best to comply with the curfew. Downtown. Says, yeah. Let's see. Is there a map? A limited curfew will go into effect Tuesday. Oh, is this Tuesday? Tonight? Yeah, Tuesday. 1 square mile from the 5 freeway to the 110 freeway and the 10 to the point where it merges with the 110 and the 5. So we have to get to the point where the 110 past the 110 and the 10. But I'll find a spot. Yeah, here's some of a definition. This group is organized enough that they might just march to the outside of that perimeter. Of course, yeah, then they'll announce another one. But I'm not sure how much peaceful protesting happens after 8 anyway. Let's try and catch this front right there. Monthly parking, $180. That's not bad for monthly. $40 a week. $45 a week. I could pay that in one day. IHOP's still open. I saw people going to this IHOP last night. It's empty. One person. Nobody wants to be in IHOP. Yeah, the thing is, with these limited curfews, will IHOP be closed? I mean, obviously you're allowed to be in your residence. You're allowed to be at work. Are you allowed to be inside a business? Probably. Most of the curfews apply only to standing outside and walking your dog, stuff like that. So IHOP may end up closing, but if they're open, you're probably okay to eat there. Traveling to your car, you're probably okay too. After you finish eating, you're probably just not allowed to loiter. That one is 24 hours. We saw people going in there at 3 a.m. last night. If you didn't see last night's stream, you see it on there. As well as the looted Adidas, the looted Apple store. Yeah, that IHOP is 24 hours. And it was actually open last night. I wouldn't recommend it last night. They used to. I actually bought one a long time ago, but I don't think they may have a few locations. They may have just a couple locations with pizza. I bought one in Buena Park on my way into Not Scary Farm. And sometime around 1989, 1990. have to go outside that zone. It's only 1 square mile. So we'll either go to our car. We'll do what we normally do. It's only 1 square mile. 1 square mile. The Paris baguette. Ooh. I like Paris baguette. What is this? Shake Shack. Apple stores over there. Sorry. Hey, open. TV. Thank you, Leo TV. Leo TV. Okay. Okay. Superior Defense, you'll order it on Amazon, I think. Or maybe I'll go get it at 8. Maybe I'll go get it right now. Locked them in. The beer locking. They're locked in with the beer. Stuck in. Maybe. They probably gave them like a warning. Like we're gonna lock it down. They could open it, I'm sure, too. But it's pretty funny to see them locked inside like that. I think that might, I don't know, depending on the number of people in there, that could be a fire code violation. Library card? I need a library card. We are in Los Angeles on Spring Street. I'm going to try and catch up with more of the group up here. This sidewalk looks like the same on Hollywood Boulevard, so there's no Walk of Fame. Okay.
I was getting tired of my phone sign stuff. I always think I have
Alexander Hotel in the post office. That's interesting. They should stop at the front and let everybody kind of pack up together. Well, it's up to them. It's a much more peaceful protest with it kind of all spread out. You got the sign in the tree. It's a struggle to catch up with this group. Maybe the group is forming in front of the protest, so it's inching forward, and then the front runners are falling back as new people fill in the front. Because I can't imagine how these people can outmarch me as a group. SoCal's pretty fast. I think I found the front. There goes the peaceful.
Oh, did you get hit in your forehead?
Yeah, Saturday.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Stitches, 7 of them in there.
Whoa, that's gnarly.
That's I need I'm buying a helmet.
Yeah, you need a helmet, bro.
I'm buying a helmet.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, we're on YouTube. SoCal Shorts.
Nice to meet you, bro.
What do you want?
Raw stuff.
Raw
YouTube.
stuff?
Oh,
I seen you. You get some mad views, right? Yeah, some stunt action there. You be careful. You're the one to be crazy.
Yeah, you be careful.
But you're the one injured. How do you call me crazy, right? Raw stunts, appreciate it.
Oh, they gotta get active.
I try to keep everybody going. I went that way. I kept going. It didn't work. I mean,
Still shoot. You already know what the fuck going on. We out here live in the front, nigga. The fuck? He bought what? Bought what? Bitch ass pigs over there.
I just locked up. Just locked up that street. probably, they may wait till 8 to do gas, but eventually they'll do gas and they'll force everybody to leave. I think gas, very few people can survive the gas. They stopped for a long time.
What happened to your head?
Saturday night. I'm back with the video. It went all the way to the fire.
Careful.
to the city hotline. How's it going?
Yeah,
SoCal George David.
nice to meet you, man.
What are you posting on?
I'm on Twitch. So I'm on Twitch out
Okay.
there.
What is it
I'm
again?
Benthashit. Tune in, IBENTHASHIT.
Right on, right on. We'll
Go
see
rate
you
my
again.
channel. Nice to meet you, bro.
They're not gonna let us cross. I'm surprised they don't have this blocked off. This has been blocked off all week. They got the police station blocked out. We were here the other night when they knocked all these plywood. When they knocked all that out. I didn't know it was the police station then, but it was a walk. They were walking fast too. It's iconic. Yeah, the people are back on the sidewalks. Hello. Love from Massachusetts, thank you, Beth. You got some people already leaving, or is it a U-turn? Maybe it's a U-turn up here. I could, but they arrested some Channel 4 news with their TV camera and everything. Then they let him go. This is some other group. Yeah, I think that was a different group. I think they saw our group coming and decided their group, it was time to go, you know, with their kids. So, probably a good move. This group, you know, just almost had it out with the powers that be at the last stop. So, probably not a bad idea for them to do that. I'm surprised they left this side of the courthouse side open. With some homeless collecting cans here. Yeah, we normally don't do this kind of content. We normally do concerts, fairs, Universal Studios. Two helicopters just went by. At least 3 helicopters. We'll go down here for a little bit. We'll plan on leaving quickly.
You okay?
Think so. I may have just injured my leg a little bit. I have a little bruise. Kind of fell between the little rock wall that we just kind of step off of. This lady at 70, she made it, but 65 now, and I didn't make it. So they may be letting us march through. Yeah, they haven't, I don't think they've cordoned us off. Yeah, with the curfew, the good thing is they'll probably, as long as it stays peaceful, they're probably going to give you a chance to go home at 8. Unlike kind of the other days, it was kind of random as to when and where. Is there an exit this way, Silver Star? Or is it blocked off? So it looks like it is open this way. Or am I wrong? They have a line over there. Yeah, there's a lot of people over there. Okay.
Why are we going this way?
The Native American said hightailed it too. Our friend that was giving away the blessings over here. Native American's like, no, I don't want to go. I have heard that. I've heard that they're only allowed to protect federal buildings. Now, what I don't know is this part of the 1 square mile that's a curfew zone? Let's figure this out. We have a established curfew zone, and the curfew zone is the 5 freeway to the 110 and the 10 freeway to the point where it merges with the 110 and the 5. See, I think this actually doesn't say anything about the 101. What freeway is that? I'm not sure if this is part of the neutral grounds or not. What is he doing all by himself? What do you think? Are we inside the square? They said 110 to 10.
No, here is 101.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the curfew zone or not the curfew zone. It probably is the curfew zone. What I don't know is how far it goes this way. Because there's not like a clear freeway. How far do you think Oh. It is almost 8, huh? Okay. I think we'll go to our car. Try and stay out of the zone.
Our officers, we want you to know that this is our home.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way.
We are going to homes in faith and prayer and in hope for the reunification of our families. Let us go in peace. Let us pray with our feet. Thank you for coming.
We're gonna have to go that way.
So, I want to interview these individuals. Please introduce yourself first. Get closer with the mic.
Brian, can I say where I work or no? Okay.
Absolutely. All right. Tell us a little bit about who you are and why you're here at the rally tonight.
My name is Sasha Perry. I am a rabbinic student and the community organizer at Nefesh, a progressive Jewish spiritual community in Echo Park.
Oh, right on.
And my name is Reverend Ashley Heastan, and I am the pastor of Mount Hollywood United Church of Christ, which is a progressive Protestant church in East Hollywood.
So you had a speaker earlier tonight who was talking about some of the detained family members who are here in the basement right now, the way that they were swiped up by ICE and they're being held down there. What are your thoughts on that as somebody, I mean, I know you've got thoughts as a member of the faith community. Clearly this is really cruel. It's not healing the world. I'm one of the, I'm Jewish too, so. Clearly they're not healing the world, but what are your thoughts on this?
You're probably more, do you want to take this first? Because what is there to think about this other than it's disgusting?
Yeah.
It's inhumane. It's not anything that has anything to do with safety for anybody. No one is being protected by people being snatched in the middle of the night or the middle of the day from their job. And I'm tired of this model citizen idea that people have to work a million jobs and pay taxes in order to be protected in their immigrant status. Everyone that is here has the right to be here and be safe in their families and in their homes and not risk or fear being taken walking their kids to school. We have people who have stopped going to school. We have people that have stopped going to grocery stores because they're afraid that they're going to come home to an empty house. And that is not acceptable. Not just on a theological, religious, spiritual level, on a humanity level. It is not acceptable. And the fact that these people are here protecting anyone that is doing that is even more disgusting.
Yeah, no, it indeed is, right? You have to wonder what they think about all this. They're obviously at some level okay with it because they're not quitting their jobs. What ICE is doing is not constitutional.
I'm going home, to be honest with you.
Wait, but
I have none because
you want to answer what do you think about this first?
Yeah.
I mean, what Sasha said, and also, you know, I follow a God however you want, whatever name you use for her, that does not know borders, that does not know walls, that does not know boundaries. She carries the flame of justice, and we're here to say not ICE today, no ICE tomorrow, no ICE in the future. And say it loudly, and especially, white supremacy, capitalism. The empire wants to divide us, but we're here to say no, we are stronger together. All of our different faith traditions, what carries through is love and justice. And so, yeah, that's why we're here today.
All right, so the next question I have
Actually,
is, we got
everyone's getting pinned in, so I would
right.
just so be careful. But I will also just add that since we're bringing your beautiful faith teaching, as you know, in Jewish tradition, the idea is that all humans are created B'Tselem Elohim, in the image of the Creator, whatever that means to you, which means that all of us deserve the same treatment and deserves the same freedom. Immigration, freedom of movement is an absolute Jewish value, and in order for the Jewish community to feel like they're living up to their Jewish values, they need to be out here with us. They need to be protecting their neighbors and their community from being taken away from their families. And now we're going to go
thank
before
you,
we...
thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I actually did want to talk to these individuals because obviously they're trying to start a more peaceful response to the violence that's been going on the last few nights. I don't know if that can be a successful method or not, but here's the thing. There's a lane for everybody in a movement. This is their lane. You have others that are like, no, we can't win that way. We have to start a revolution, fight back. There's a lane for those. So however you go about, trying to change the course of what's happening, that's your lane. So this is the detention center. I wanted to touch on this again. They did sweep up the families of these. So these folks are now being held in a basement. There are children down there. The conditions, I'm told, are really terrible. Multiple Congress people have tried to get into the detention center, and ICE is not going to let them in. They've now sent the California National Guard. They're up there on the building. We're being told that the Marines are here as well. I have not seen any Marine presence yet, but that remains to be seen if that changes. I don't think that this is going to let up anytime soon. This is a Tuesday night. People are coming here after work right now. So, this place was pretty quiet during the day, but they get off work and they're coming straight down here. They have no intention of stopping until these detainees are released. I did want to mention, we heard from Karen Bass earlier in the live stream. She sort of gave a kumbaya speech. There was she didn't address the LAPD violence at all. The one question I wanted to ask her, if I had the opportunity, was why she was allowing this to happen. Initially, they said that they weren't going to allow local law enforcement to participate in any of the DHS or ICE raids. So they're not actually participating in the raids, but they are clearing the streets, right? They're out here shooting at protesters every day. And that is a form of support for ICE and DHS, if you ask me. So we don't know where that's going to go from there. I did mention earlier that the CHP is allowed to do tear gas, which is why you have such a heavy presence of CHP here. The LAPD cannot do tear gas. LA Sheriff's Department can, but they only are jurisdictional in the county areas. We're in the city right now. So right now it is, I'm going to look at the time because there's a curfew at 8 o'clock. It's 8:06 right now, so we are past curfew time. This is a curfew that Karen Bass put in place. It's for 1 square mile around the detention center in each direction. You'll still see, if you want to pan around in a minute, you can see there's still a lot of people out here. I'm going to come pan this way so you can see. So I don't think that this is going to stop anything. What will happen is folks will just migrate to outside the 1 mile square area, and they're going to continue doing their protests. But it's kind of wild that Karen was there speaking right after she, did the curfew. Also, I know Newsom spoke this afternoon. It didn't seem like he said anything of any importance. Came across as more as a campaign speech. I do think that there's going to be a continued standoff between Donald Trump and Newsom about what happens as far as military presence in the city. But we all know that Trump's going to do whatever he wants to do, whether it is in his, confines to do it or not. He'll just do it anyway, right? So I don't think that actually matters very much in the conversation. So if we look over here, people are actually starting to migrate away from this area. Maybe they actually are going to start minding the curfew. But I think we're going to walk up this way because there seems to be a little bit of a standoff going on up here. We are right now in the confines of the curfew area. Behind me is an LAPD skirmish line. You'll see these green cannons that this gentleman has. That is a 30-millimeter cannon. Those are used to fire munitions. They're going to move in right now to clear this. Keep filming. I'm going to... Whoa, whoa. Let me finish it at a safer distance. It sounds like they are going to clear this area because of the curfew at 8 o'clock. The LAPD just moved in. They have their less lethals ready to go. There aren't very many protesters in this area right now. Most of them, I think, went on the other side and went down this way. So we're going to just stay on this for a minute. As long as we can. Our battery, I think we maybe have a half hour left on, but we're going to stay on this and see what happens. Also, as I'm standing in front of the police line, if you are not a Status Coup member, please consider joining Status Coup. It is your membership that funds our travel, our trips, the cost of our live view every month. We appreciate it. We are a corporate outlet, so we are funded only by you guys. We're independent. So please consider $5 a month will pay for us to be able to do more journalism. We appreciate that.
Who are they going to come shoot?
So I always watch the ring guns. Okay. Right now, there are some people here, and they're telling them to get off the landing. They might use munitions if they don't.
Leave the area. You guys have to wait back here if you're going to stay here.
Turn around again. Okay, so they're still trying to clear the street. We have the California press. They just told us to go, and we are allowed to go. So behind us is the California National Guard. There is some ICE guys there. We just saw LED pour into the park above us. We're going to follow these guys this way.
Behind the suburban, or you will be arrested. Me, I am. Behind the suburban.
All right, so they're not letting us. They're firing less munitions. You'll see some protesters here. I'm sorry, I can't get you guys a better shot right now. There's only so much arguing with the police that I can do. We have state law here that says that we can cross these lines or whatever, but it's not worth getting into tonight. But you can see up here. You know what? We might want to go back and get up here. Come on, follow me. Follow me. Got it? All right. You're now seeing, get as much of this as you can, not me. This is horse mounted, please. Get closer, bro. On the back side, you're now seeing Ray Lake coming in. Maybe 20 protesters here, a lot of press. I don't know who they think they're going to go around. They're probably going to cross their way in the middle. So what's happening right now is the LAPD has now kettled like a really small amount of protesters here. Everybody else got out in time. There's mainly press down here, maybe 10 protesters. You have them coming from all three sides. In the middle of the intersection down here, there is a ton of police presence. There are some some protesters on the other side of the bridge there. And also notice that they brought out the horses again, which is incredibly, incredibly dangerous. As we saw on Saturday, somebody was trampled. These horses hear a lot of munitions, the booms, it really freaks them out, and it's just not, it's inhumane, also dangerous. So we're going to just stay live as long as we can to see if they're going to arrest these protesters. Yeah. So I wanted to just show you this. They just sent this text message. Wait, what? Press. They did this alert out on people's phone, letting them know there was a curfew in place in this area.
Personnel, walk to the north. We're at point. Walk to the north. Under credentials ready. Media personnel, walk to the left. Media personnel, walk to the north.
Okay. While this is happening, there's a bunch of protesters that are congregating over here on the other side of the skirmish lines, on the back side of the street. They're probably going to go and march somewhere else at this point. I want to stay here for a minute and see what happens. The cavalry is now retreating. I don't know where they're going to go. Let's watch that.
This right away. If you have any weapons or any cops back in your pocket, take it out of your pocket and put it on the ground.
Weapons?
Any weapons, any contraband, place them on the ground.
Okay, so they are definitely erasing these people. They're saying if you have weapons or contraband to place them on the ground now.
Including the flags and the sticks. Put them on the ground. Flags, sticks, poles, put them on the ground. Any flags, poles, or sticks that can be used as weapons, place them on the ground.
Put your flag on the ground. Put your flag on the ground.
Flag on the ground. Any stick that can be used as a weapon, put it on the ground.
Leave it there.
The cavalry has now moved down to this street. They might start clearing the street over here with the cavalry as they arrest these guys. So we have two different actions going on right now. Okay, let's... That stroller there has a dog in it. I guess they're going to arrest both the dog and the guy with the dog. I also want to point out they have not let the press members out of the kettle yet. Normally by now they would have done that because they can't arrest press. We have state law here that you can't arrest press for covering protests. But they're still down there in the kettle. I know actually some of these folks.
For your safety, let's go. Let's go.
For what?
Let's go.
For what?
Let's go, man.
Why am I ashamed of
Ma'am,
this?
I'm being direct order to leave.
You don't get boss me around.
Okay. And I'm telling you, for your safety and others, I need you to leave.
It's not
Okay?
my
Yes, for your safety.
and I'm
Yes,
not
it
gonna
is.
harm you. Unbelievable. It's not.
You don't walk that way.
4097, we can film you.
I get that.
You
But
get that, so you're
no,
breaking the law.
But you have
So
to
you think
film
you're breaking the law.
in an area
That's
where
not what it
we
says.
post, okay?
That is not what it says.
Okay.
That is not what
All right,
497
ma'am.
says.
Well, I'm asking you to leave. I'm not going to argue anymore.
There was nothing wrong with us filming those arrests.
You could film from over there.
No, I can't. How can I see
Okay,
the
let's
arrest
go.
over there right now? You guys are going to face one hell of a lawsuit when this is over. How many millions of dollars have you guys cost the city of LA?
Us?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Do you know how many lawsuits
I'm not
we paid
answering any
last year?
questions. Let's just walk out.
$147 million. Because you guys can't abide your own laws.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
sorry, folks, that got a little heated. I don't know how much of that you caught. So we have a state law in California, 497, that says we are allowed to be behind police lines filming after they've called an unlawful detention, during curfew, whatever else, as long as we are in the efforts of news gathering, which is exactly what we were doing just there. So I was giving that guy a little bit of pushback because this has become a regular thing with these guys. They don't abide by the state law, and they're police. They should be abided by the state law. So anyway, those folks are getting arrested. We're not going to see that. I want to come over here and see what the cavalry is doing. Okay, can I just point out that there's multiple people where we just were that are still up there, even though that officer told us we had to leave? Look, a bunch of them.
And what's the stake for you?
The police is supposed to protect the nation, not attack it. We paid you. You're paid through our taxes. Your checks are funded through our hard work, and you're shooting us for fighting for rights that we know we have. You're supposed to protect us. The police is supposed to protect us from exterior threats.
Mi español no está tan bueno para explicarles bastante. Sí, sí me entendí, pero...
Protect and serve! 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 Remember your oath! Remember your oath! Remember your oath! The people! You do not work for Trump! You work for us! You work for us! But this is a democracy! This is supposed to be a democracy! We pay you guys! You exist! It's in the Declaration of Independence! It's in the preamble of the Constitution that the government is derived from the people's just power! And when the government does not listen, it is the right and the duty of the people to abolish the corrupt government in place and throw it out and make a new one! We are exercising our rights! What you're doing is wrong, and you're threatening us with weapons, and we're coming in with facts and hope and heart! We're fighting for the people that were taken out of their homes! We're fighting for the people that were taken out of the street! Remember your oath!
Protect and serve! Protect and serve! You work for us!
technically, when they use those, they're supposed to fire them onto the ground, not directly at people. They're very dangerous.
Protest is our right. Protesting 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 is our right.
It's unlawful. Everybody's peaceful. They're legal here? Ramirez, Corona, Ramirez. All your families are legal here? All your parents?
This is Los Angeles Police Department. Unlawful assembly has been placed and a curfew for 8 o'clock has been in place. You'll be subject to arrest if you don't leave the area now. Vehicle 409, unlawful assembly has been in place. A curfew for 8 o'clock has been in place and you'll be subjected to arrest if you don't leave the area.
This is peaceful. It's not protest. You don't want this shit to go away. Nobody loves peace. Nobody loves
Peaceful protest! 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 Peaceful protest!
This is the Los Angeles Police Department. This has been an unlawful assembly. Vehicle 409. A curfew has been in place at 8 o'clock. You have 5 minutes to leave the area or you'll be subject to arrest.
Yeah. So, folks, we have 2 minutes left on the battery on this live stream, and they just said 5 minutes before they're going to declare this and start clearing it. My guess is they're going to use the horses, which is bad, very dangerous. So I want to sign off now. We're going to continue to stay here and record video. We'll get that uploaded tomorrow. Also, if you're not a member, again, please consider joining Status Quo. Is your membership fees that allow us to come out in the streets and do this. So thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll stay live, but it's going to cut out in about 2 minutes.
LA was built on immigrants! 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 LA was built on immigrants!
Ideas are meant to live. And Floor & Decor has everything in stock to help bring yours to life. Beautify your bath in budget, on time, and beyond expected with Floor & Decor.
Mom, where do hot sandwiches come from?
Oh, I got this. Hey, champ. So when our bread, meat, and cheese come together in our 500-degree ovens, they fall in love. About a minute or so later, out comes a beautiful and delicious rack sandwich. You get it, right?
Where did I come from?
Potbelly, we bring the hot.
You're gay to work.
Oh, we're in a good mood this morning. So good morning, everyone. Let me just start with the mayor of Los Angeles and the governor of California. Actually messed around and found out. They messed around with the lives of Americans when they made their sanctuary cities safe for illegals. And they messed around when they also allowed violent protesters to attack law enforcement agents. Now they're finding out the hard way what it looks like to actually restore law and order. President Trump will not let the extreme and violent protesters tear our country apart. Burning cars, attacking police officers while wearing masks and waving other countries' flags. This will not be tolerated. To the Democrats calling these peaceful protests, shame on you. Do these look like peaceful protests to you? Looks like a place where you'd send your child, maybe Sunday school? Is there anyone in this room that can tell me this is what a peaceful protest looks like? Come on. We need to start correcting the truth with the other half of the truth and making the Democrats own this is a peaceful protest. Please. The Democrats are the ones responsible for this violence and lawlessness. Democrats have demonized law enforcement agents and ICE agents for years. They have enabled this unacceptable behavior. Remember, the Democrats are the ones that demanded that we defund the police. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you get when you defund the police. They are the ones who want to abolish ICE. Well, guess what? ICE is the one that protects us, for in the Democrats' eyes, these peaceful protests. ICE agents protect law.
I mean, it really was. I wish I'd been able to had a chance to show it to you, but it's I gotta get better devices for driving. Even though I've been doing driving streams for a while, I still don't have the right stuff. Obsessed for Disneyland, thank you so much for your little jumping guy there. Leo TV, thank you, Leo TV. Leo TV, thank you. Obsessed, it's been too long. We will try and do opening of Knots and Leo TV, and then Vendetta. I don't know if you're still awake in there, Vendetta. And Leo TV. What did Leo TV send us? Vendetta said, stay safe. What's the situation there? Leo TV, give us some, what is this, a boxing?
I love you guys. Y'all are my main news source. Thank you so much. Yes. No, that's like one of the yeah, I was going to say it's unbiased.
Thank you for being here.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. No. I would love to. Oh, my boss got arrested in the campaign and revolution. He's such a public reality.
He has a really great story why he's here.
Yeah. No, you're good. Oh no. Thank you guys so much.
What are you?
طلع هيك في شيء جاي.
Bro, hell no!
to jail.
Siggy with the raid. Guys, we are live here right now. We're on Temple Street, Spring Street, intersection of Temple and Spring here in downtown.
Siggy with that raid.
This is right next to City Hall. Officers were forced to push forward due to the fact that protesters were blocking the street and they started attacking, damaging, vandalizing vehicles that were just trying to get through the area.
That was near City Hall. I'm going back and forth. They just keep advancing and stopping. I gotta get back in the rhythm of this shit. Siggy, thank you so much for that raid. Oh, this is wild. Siggy of it raided. There's all his links at the top. You go up there and click that. Follow him on Kick. Follow him on here on